today we gotta talk about Baby Doge. They actually dropped some news that could be pretty bullish for Baby Doge. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna talk about this. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice, but let's go over this. Now we are at 8Z 1200. So we broke out of this wedge pattern here to the downside, and this was a pretty big drop, but it is what it is. But we are starting to see a recovery here at the bottom. We're starting to see the MACD is building up here at the bottom for Baby Doge. So we should see some buying pressure. We kind of seen the same thing here, but then had a big dump. So hopefully this isn't going to be the same. Hopefully it's going to be going to the upside after that. So hopefully, Baby Doge can actually recover from here. But if not, it'll just present a bigger buying opportunity, I guess, if you want to look at it like that. But also, look over here, we have the percent R trend exhaustion kind of recovering as well for Baby Doge. So I think all in all, it's gonna recover eventually, but there's not much going on for the technicals. Really, the news for Baby Doge right now is sitting more so around the what they just posted like a few days ago. So they posted this Baby Doge perps for Perpetuals, and they did just now update the Baby Doge swap website. So they updated the DEX. So that's pretty good as well. But hopefully they actually release the Perpetuals, because we see what Aster is doing. Aster is going absolutely insane. If Baby Doge can release their Perpetuals and do futures on here as well, then I think that this could be super bullish for Baby Doge, because we already see how Aster is doing on the Binance Smart Chain. Aster is doing crazy numbers: 3.7 billion in market cap, 17.8 billion inside of trading volume, or no, inside of fully diluted volume, and 2.6 billion in 24-hour trading volume. So Aster is doing stupid numbers. If Baby Doge were to create Perpetuals and have something similar to Aster, then Baby Doge could have, some huge gains. It's just gonna depend on how they, structure it. They really need to, try to get it out as soon as possible. Well, not as soon as possible. Kind of let Bitcoin, level out a little bit and then get it out, because I think Bitcoin's gonna pull back a little bit more. That's just my thoughts. Y'all can let me know what you think in the comments. But yeah, I think Bitcoin's gonna pull back some more. But yeah, if they do something like this, like how Aster has done with their Perpetuals, they could do huge numbers, because BNB right now is BNB season. That's what everyone's talking about. It's BNB season. All the BNB projects are just going crazy. So Baby Doge could go crazy if they actually do this Perpetuals thing, right? So I think that would bring Baby Doge into the right direction. And then all the people in the comments that are hating and that are angry at Baby Doge, they'll feel stupid. But yeah, a lot of people are angry at Baby Doge right now, and they just hate how it's been down for so long, right? But a lot of projects have been down for long, so it is what it is. But yeah, this is the biggest thing that Baby Doge can release right now, so they need to focus on that. I think this is a good thing if they can actually make this an actual thing. And you can see that they already started on it, so they'll probably already have it built, and they're probably doing some updates to it. So when they release it, I think this actually might be pretty big, and this actually could do something. They could really send Baby Doge up to the moon. So this is pretty bullish for Baby Doge. But anyways, this is just a short video. Just wanted to give you guys the update on Baby Doge. Hopefully they can actually make this play out. Also, Baby Doge is a very it's a very it's a project that repeats the same history over and over and over again. So when you look at this, there's no doubt in my mind that this thing's gonna pump pretty soon. Like, it does this every time. It pumps, it dumps, it levels, it stays flat for a while. Pumps, it dumps, it levels, it stays flat for a while. Pumps, it dumps, it levels, it stays flat for a while. Pumps, dumps, levels, stays flat for a while. What do you think's gonna happen next? Pump, and if they do the futures thing right, it might not dump, but it could dump and then level and stay flat for a while. But look, the most important thing is what comes next after it flattening and staying flat for a while. A pump. And that's kind of what it looks like it's about to do. It looks like it's about to pump. So I think it's only a matter of time before Baby Doge explodes. So yeah, I would definitely say be prepared for that. It's a matter of time. It's only a matter of time before it explodes. So don't say I didn't warn you. But yeah, this thing is pretty much almost like it's squeezing right now. Like it's like squeezing. It's turning into it's almost like it's about to pump. It's right there, but it needs the push of the market and then some type of bullish catalyst for the project. But I'm surprised that the project didn't pump after they released this. And I think people are just done. They're just tired of Baby Doge. They're tired of them teasing stuff and then never releasing it. They're tired of just nothing happening. And they're just tired of, these little hints like teasing whenever something's about to come out. I think people just want them to drop stuff. And I think that's how they need to do it. I truly believe Baby Doge needs to stop. They really need to stop teasing stuff because the project just has been down for so long and people are just through with it. Like, let me show you exactly what I mean by teasing stuff. But anyways, actually, they just posted a new post. I didn't see this. It says Baby Doge goes global. We just launched Baby Doge eSIM, your new way to stay connected when traveling. Pay in crypto USDC for now, more soon, or in other conventional. That's actually pretty bullish. They actually made that while I was making the video. They dropped that while I was making the video, so that's pretty bullish. But yeah, just like how they dropped this and they didn't tease it, they don't need to be teasing like the Perpetuals thing. They don't need to be teasing a wallet. They don't need to be teasing any exchange listings. They need to just drop stuff. Just drop it. Just put it out. But yeah, so this is pretty interesting. So you're seeing my first initial reaction to this. So let's go over it. Buy travel data for 200 plus destinations. Where are you traveling? They got popular destinations: Europe, China, Brazil. I'm in the Philippines right now, so let's see if they have Philippines. They definitely should. So let's look up Philippines. This is where I'm at right now, so that's why I'm gonna look it up. And hey, if they got a good deal, maybe I'll purchase it. I'm gonna be going back to Thailand in like 7 days. So, anyways, $7 for 30 days. That's a pretty good deal. Philippines, 1 GB, 30 days, $7, taxes included. Each data package comes with its own eSIM, perfect for flexibility and travel planning with friends and family. The data will be activated upon the first connection in a supported country. Compatibility, your device must be eSIM compatible and allowed to add an eSIM. Validity policy, the policy period begins when the eSIM is purchased. Tips: install the eSIM on your smartphone a day before you travel to your trip to ensure connectivity upon arrival. Okay. And as you can see here, you may also like Philippines 1 GB, 7 days, Philippines 3 GB, 30 days. I'll tell you one thing, you're gonna need more than 1 GB for 7 days. You're gonna need more. I would be leaning more towards the most expensive option, like something like this, because I travel a lot and I'm out here and I use a lot of data. But yeah, Philippines 10 GB, 30 days. Me personally, I'm gonna need me 20 gigabytes. I'm gonna need 30 gigabytes for 30 days, really, because I use a lot of data. I use a lot of data, but I also do YouTube. I'm doing a lot of stuff like 24/7, so that's why I need a lot of data. But yeah, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. So you would just click add to cart, check out, and let's see how the checkout process is. But yeah, that's pretty good that they just it's funny, it's ironic. I was just now saying they need to just drop stuff and not tease it. Just drop it, but don't tease it. Don't tease it, just drop it. And that's exactly what they did for this. But I don't think they should have teased the Perpetuals thing. I think they should have just released it, just drop it. And it looks like they already have it done. They're just trying to hype it up. But the people, the community, the Baby Doge community are tired of the antics. They don't want any more teasing. They don't want nothing like that anymore. And the teasing really doesn't work, let's be honest. Because buy the rumor, sell the news. Like now everybody knows like, hey, we're coming out with Baby Doge perps. Now it might not pump when they release it. It might actually drop because people are like, all right, let's sell because people are about to buy. You know, so it works better when you just drop things rather than teasing. Teasing used to work until people got tired of Baby Doge teasing. Because also like exchange listings, they've teased a lot of different stuff, right? So, for instance, I wouldn't say this is teasing. This is just them trying to get listed to Coinbase. So that's not really them teasing. But they've done things where they've teased and people have gotten annoyed. Like this right here, crypto.com. They're trying to hint at a crypto.com listing possibly. They've been trying to get listed to crypto.com, so maybe it's not teasing and just them trying to get listed. So you can look at it from that perspective as well. But yeah, I don't think teasing is the right way. But anyways, this is the checkout. As you can see, Baby Doge travel data eSIM.BabyDoge. Just put your email. I'm gonna have to blur out that email because I don't want people knowing my personal email. You can put your credit cards. I'm definitely not gonna click that because yeah, let me click off this because people are gonna try to scam me or something. But anyways, yeah, that seems pretty cool. Seems pretty cool. Shout out to the Baby Doge Army. Shout out to everyone out here in the Philippines. Very cool people out here in the Philippines. Very good people. But yeah, there's an exclusive Telegram chat for the Filipinos. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, they just dropped this, so I guess if you guys are interested, go ahead and get it. I could do a review on it, but I'm literally about to leave in like 7 days, and I have Google Fi, so I can use my phone anywhere for 3 months outside the US, which kind of expires in a couple weeks. Actually, it should be expiring in like 1 week or two, because I've been out of the US for almost 3 months. So yeah, but yeah, this helps because this helps for situations like that when you need international data. You can use something like this. So this is actually pretty pretty solid release right here. You don't see many crypto projects making eSIMs, and Baby Doge this is just random. Like literally, they didn't tease it; they just kind of dropped it. This is random. This is kind of how it has to be. Just drop something randomly. But yeah, this is pretty big. Box.fund says huge, guys. Any region restriction, it will be nice to travel with Baby Doge. Always growing. All good stuff there. This person says, damn, cheater, you trader. You trade to the community. You sell false hope. You sell skins and box cities and polls. You always take advantage of the community without caring about the community. Poor developer. Okay, that person's upset. It must be burned. Currently, this fine. Oh, I'm tired of hearing about burns. I can't read it right now. I can't do it. I'm gonna go on a huge rant if I read anything about burns, and everybody's talking about burns. So, okay, before I go on a huge rant and this turns into a 20-minute video, I'm gonna click off. But shout out to the developers for releasing that. I think that's a pretty good release. Let's see what they drop next. But yeah, this is all I got for y'all today. Definitely hit the like button, subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Leave a comment in the comment section, all that good stuff. As always, I'll be back with another video.